Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This is a blog I've been afraid of because it's voluminous. There's a lot of information on these pages. There are 5 pages, and I invite you to go through them because it is something that has plagued Barbados. It seems as though Black people are not supposed to have a whole set of land. Okay, so this is part 2. I did a part 1. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a snapshot of part 1. So if you want to go and look at it, you will see how it's titled. This is part 2, and this is an affidavit of support, root of clear land, title deeds of 1959, Edmund DePeiza, the grandson bloodline of James Thomas Maloney, 1891, 1892. Okay, as you can see, it shows you the area, 320 acres, and the area where it abuts and abounds in the parish of St. Lucie. And it also states, per the land surveyor O.A. Pilgrim, it included the St. Lucie Parish Church and the cemetery, all in St. Lucie. And this particular affidavit, I'm going to put up the pages, okay? And for you who are looking at land fraud in Barbados, I invite you to take your time and go through these pages to see what's going on and how much land is being stolen from people, from Black people, by Black people. But as I go down on these pages, this particular blogger has listed the names of attorneys who had their hands in the crime of stealing this particular land. This is all affidavits I have received. For me, I'm going to say it is being alleged through these affidavits. Usually, I'm just repeating what someone has said, but this is documentation, signed documentation. And here are the names of people who have allegedly taken a bite out of the 320-acre estate. Okay, let me go through here. Letters of Administration 4428 of 2011, assets Uralene, Cloretta, Scantlebury, also known as Uralene, Scantlebury, also known as Uralene DePeiza, deceased, as senior citizen of Barbados, the estate of ownership that was stolen by fraud of attorneys, abuse of power / authority, names below. And this is also an attachment in the documents and the deeds. Okay, so these are the names of attorneys who have allegedly stolen from this particular estate: Clifford Haynes Skinner, Philip Marlowe Graves, Herbert Austin, husbands R.G. Mandeville and Co., Delal, Orthniel, Bradshaw, Dennis Haynes, Oliver Miller Brown, Lorianne Smith, that's before she became Bovell, Malcolm William Evelyn Dean, Peter Richard Packer Evelyn, Peter Gladwin Simmons, Wilfred Trevor Jemmott, Barbados Development Bank, Stephen Wilfred Farmer, Wilfred Trevor Jemmott, Peter Gladwin Simmons, I think I called his name before, Stephen Wilfred Farmer, Malcolm Dean, names are repeating, okay? I invite you to go through this. You can see the dates, and you can see maybe how it was stolen, mortgage, debenture. These may be file numbers here. You have something to go by, evidence to go by, to search. Mary J. Mahaber, Kurt A. Miller, Lindy Bala Tull, Sharon Lewis Christopher, Kurt A. Miller, Marcia Tony Gooden, and Christopher Sandy. You just go through. And this part is for the Fustic and Fustic house. This was a smaller, this is 75 acres. So what is in contention is 320 acres. That was the big amount, that was the plantation. And also the 75 acres in the Half Moon Fort primary area of Barbados. These are all owned by the same people, and there have been wholesale theft of these lands. Okay, here it is. There are names here also again: Peter Johnson, Clifford Skinner. Names are repeated: Vivian Graves, Michael Fitzwilliam, Philip Graves, Peter Johnson, Dale Marshall. Is that the Attorney General? Dale Dermont Marshall, the Attorney General, the now Attorney General. So he was added March of 1997. Keith Mears. Here are some more names. Dale Marshall. George Payne. Yeah, he has been outed. He has been outed as not being even a real attorney, allegedly. George Walton Payne. Again, yeah. So some names were repeated. I think that's it. Yeah, this is part 2, where this particular blogger has listed the names of attorneys who had their hands in the land fraud that's being alleged, and the property was for Edmund DePeiza, the grandson bloodline of James Thomas Maloney, okay, having the date of 1891 and 1892. Okay, these documents were provided to me from a John Wayne Scantlebury. He has left his number. He has given me permission to show where he can be reached. You can see he is in St. Philip. You can see his telephone number where he can be reached. He has sworn to the truth in these particular documents. This is his signature here. These are the names. This is a list. These are the attorneys listed as having their hands in the land fraud, stealing land from ordinary citizens. So there you go. This blog is over. I'm going to have a part 3, a part 4. I think it's going to go up. Well, I'll put up as much as I get from him, but this is part 2, okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.